Alright, how are we? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a proper debate, one that's been raging in pubs and on the terraces for years. It's a stat showdown of epic proportions. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Wayne Rooney, two absolute titans of the modern game. Players who defined an era at Manchester United and who went on to become legends in their own right. They were teammates, they were winners. But when it comes to the most important thing in football, putting the ball in the back of the net, who comes out on top? We hear the arguments all the time. Ronaldo, the machine; Rooney, the street footballer. But opinions are one thing, the numbers are another. This is a fascinating look at two of the greatest. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of the numbers, you've got to understand what these two players represent. They burst onto the scene around the same time, didn't they? Young lads with the world at their feet. Ronaldo, this flashy winger from Portugal, all stepovers and tricks, who arrived at United and you thought, wow, this kid has got something special. He had that raw, explosive talent that you knew, if it was harnessed, could be unstoppable. Then you had Wazza, an absolute force of nature from the moment he smashed that goal in for Everton against Arsenal. He was different. He wasn't just a goal scorer. He was a fighter, a creator. He'd play anywhere you asked him to. When he joined Ronaldo at United, it felt like the perfect storm. It was a partnership that promised everything. And let's be honest, it delivered. Right, let's start with Wayne Rooney, a player who, one of the greatest English footballers of all time. The sheer consistency is staggering. He carried the weight of expectation for club and for country. So, let's look at the final numbers. Everton, Manchester United, DC United, Derby County, England national team. Across his entire senior career, Wayne Rooney scored a phenomenal 366 goals. Let that sink in. 366 times he wheeled away in celebration. 366 career goals is an elite figure. Now we turn to Cristiano Ronaldo. And honestly, when you talk about Ronaldo and goals, you're entering a different stratosphere. You're talking about a player who has redefined what it means to be a prolific goal scorer in the modern era. The man is a machine, an absolute phenomenon whose dedication to his craft is legendary. His evolution from that tricky winger we first saw at United into the most lethal penalty box predator the world has ever seen is one of the greatest transformations in football history. So let's get to the headline figure, and it is absolutely mind-boggling. Cristiano Ronaldo, 890-plus career goals across his career for Sporting Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus Al Nassr Portuguese national team. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored. The number keeps going up, but as of now, it's over 890 goals. It's a number that almost doesn't seem real. He holds the record for the most official goals scored in men's football history. So we've seen the overall totals, and there's a clear winner there. But it gets more interesting when you break it down at club level and look at their journeys. Let's start at Manchester United, where they played together. Over his two spells, Ronaldo scored 145 goals for United. Rooney, as we know, is the club's record scorer with 253. So at the club where they made their names together, it's a clear victory for Rooney, which is a massive feather in his cap. But then, of course, Ronaldo goes to Real Madrid and just explodes. That's where the gap really opens up. His 450 goals for Madrid is a club record that might never be broken. It was a different role in a different league. His total club career goals stand at over 760, while Rooney's club total is 313. Now, what about when they pulled on the shirt for their country? This is where a player's legacy is often cemented on the biggest stage of all. For England, Wayne Rooney was, for a long time, the main man. He made his debut as a 17-year-old and burst onto the international scene at Euro 2004. As we mentioned, he is England's all-time record goal scorer with 53 goals in 120 appearances. He surpassed Sir Bobby Charlton. But then, you have to look at what Cristiano Ronaldo has done for Portugal. He is the all-time leading goal scorer in men's international football. He has scored over 130 goals for his country. That's more than double Rooney's tally. What's more, Ronaldo has translated those goals into major international success. So, while Rooney's record for England is legendary, Ronaldo's international record is, frankly, in a league of its own. So there you have it. The numbers are in, and they don't lie. When it comes to the question of who scored more career goals, it's not even a contest. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored hundreds more goals than Wayne Rooney. With over 890 career goals to Rooney's 366, Ronaldo is statistically one of the most prolific goal scorers, if not the most. But, and this is the important thing, does that make him the better player? Rooney's records for Manchester United and England are legendary. The debate isn't just about the final tally, it's about what you value in a footballer. That's where I want to hear from you. Get in the comments and let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this stat showdown, make sure you give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Cheers for watching.